man that is alive is on a journey. And the package you are carrying in this journey of life is your destiny. The destination you are going to is where the destiny you carry is being fulfilled. Until there is fulfillment of destiny, you have not arrived. In this journey of life, destiny and purpose is meant to be fulfilled. There are so many people that started a journey of life. They were cut short. They ended suddenly. They ended halfway. They never got to fulfill their destiny. They had a package that God has dropped in them, but they never got to the destination. They are destiny carriers. They were men of purpose. They were men on assignment, but life never favored them. By the reason of one circumstance or the other, they were cut short in the journey of destiny. I don't know the power that always cut people short in your family. I don't know the power that cut people destiny short in your lineage. But I come by the message of God and I prophesy to you, you will not end untimely. There is an expected end for everything that pertains to your life. Your life is not a mistake. Your destiny is not a mistake. You are born not out of mistake. God has a plan for you. Am I communicating here? God has an expectation for your life. Am I communicating to someone here? In Jeremiah 29 verse 11, he said, I know the thought that I think towards you, thought of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Every destiny has an expected end where God is waiting for you. The plan of God is for you to fulfill life. The plan of God is for you to fulfill destiny. God does not want you to end halfway. Zechariah chapter 4 verse 9, the Bible said the hands of Zerubbabel has laid the foundations of this house, and his hands shall finish it. His hands shall complete it. He has laid the foundation thereof. You don't start and stop. You stand to finish. You don't start and stop. You start to complete. You don't start and stop. You start to perfect. Am I communicating here? The path of the just is as a shining light that shineth more and more unto a perfect day. It's not permitted to stop halfway. It shines more and more unto a perfect day. That is a fulfillment day. It is not cut short. It is not stopped. It is not ended just like that. So you will understand that you are not allowed to end just like that. You were created to have a life with a perfect and beautiful ending. There are some people, they start well and end bad. There are some people, they begin well but end badly. There are some people, they start well but end wrongly. They start well and end badly. You were ordained by God to experience a complete and a perfect life, a fulfilled life. What you are going through now, you can't say this thing is beautiful. You can't use it to describe and say this thing that is happening to me is beautiful. There are some of you, you are passing through pains. You are passing through trials. You are passing through tough times that you can't even tell anybody. There are certain things happening to you as a believer that you can't even share. Some of you, you started well, but today you don't know what is happening. Some of you, it was very good in the beginning, but right now you don't know what is happening. Matthew chapter 19 verse 8. He said from the beginning it was not so. Some of the things happening to you now, they were not the way you saw them when you started life. Some of the things you are experiencing now, they are not the way you planned them, not the way you saw them. When you were entering that marriage, what you are seeing now is not what you saw then. When you were going to school, what you are seeing now is not what you saw then. From the beginning, it was not so. There are some of you, you had a beautiful life from the beginning. You had the perfect life. Everything was going well. From the beginning, it was not so. In other words, something has gone wrong somewhere. In other words, the enemy has invaded somewhere.
Thank you for watching and listening. To get the full message and other inspiring and imparting messages from Pastor Jerry Ewuku, please subscribe to his YouTube channel at Jerry Ewuku and follow Pastor Jerry Ewuku on the following social media handles: